There is a formula that connects the nth term of an arithmetic progression that we call AP with its sum of term. And the formula is for every Tn, we must have Sn minus Sn minus 1, where this Tn is the symbol for nth term. This Sn is the symbol for sum of terms. And this n, ordinary n, is what now? Number of terms. So, for example, if we are being asked to find the fifth term, so we have T5, okay, will be equals to S5 minus S5 minus 1. So this formula becomes T5 is equals to S5 minus S4. Okay, class, this formula is very important, very, very important, as we are going to use this formula to solve these two questions. So, what of if I have to calculate the 10th term? It means T10, okay? Using this relationship, we have S10 minus S9. It is very, very key that we memorize this formula. Tn equals Sn minus Sn minus 1. So let's use this formula to solve these two questions. So the first question says, if Sn is the sum of the first n terms of a series given by, this is the formula, find the nth term. So we have this. We know that there is an established formula that connects the nth term with the sum of terms. So we have Sn, okay, was given as what now? N squared minus 1. We're now asked to find what now? Nth term. What's the symbol for nth term, class? Tn. And now the formula is what now? Sn minus Sn minus 1. Okay, we are given Sn. Please pay attention to this. Sn was given as what now? N squared minus 1. So, let's assume that our this n is 4. So, it means we're having what now? S4 will be equals to 4 raised to power 2 minus 1. So, it means this n, okay, has taken the shape of what now? Of 4. N can take any shape. If Sn is n squared minus 1, so let us get Sn minus 1. So, what will now be Sn minus 1? Look at what I explained here. When n is 4, this n change to what now? To 4. Okay? So if this n is now n minus 1, it means anywhere we see n in this formula, we introduce n minus 1. So this one becomes what now? N minus 1 all squared minus 1. Look at this example here. Okay? Take note of this example. You know, our Sn is n squared minus 1. So it means this n can take any form. N took the form of 4 here. That was why this n changed to 4 all squared. So in this case now, n is now taking the form of what now? N minus 1. So anywhere I see n here, it change to n minus 1. So but this is n minus 1 raised to power 2 minus 1. So we open this bracket, we're now having n minus 1 bracket n minus 1 then minus 1. This one becomes what now? N times n squared. N times minus 1 minus n minus 1 times n minus n minus 1 times minus 1, that will give us plus 1. And this minus 1 comes down. So what happened? Minus 1 plus 1 will go off. We'll now be having n squared minus n is minus 2n. So our Sn minus 1 equals n squared minus 2n. So let's go back to what now? To this formula now. So we'll now be having our Tn, okay? Our Tn will now be equals to Sn is n squared minus 1, which is given, okay? Then minus, what is our Sn minus 1? That is n squared minus 2n. So we'll put n squared minus 2n here. So we now open this bracket. When we open the bracket, we'll be having what now? N squared minus 1 minus n squared minus n times 0 will give us what now? Plus what? Plus 2n. N squared here, we cancel this what? N squared. That is n squared minus n squared. That will cancel out. So we now have what now? We'll now be left with what? Minus 1 plus 2n. So we now be left with minus 1 plus 2n. I can equally arrange this as 2n minus 1. So the nth term of this question is 2n minus 1. What I use here is just the relationship that connects nth term with its sum of terms. So let's go to the second one. That one says the sum of the n term of a linear sequence. Arithmetic progression, which is AP, can also be called what now? Linear sequence. What's the general formula? Sn equals n squared plus 2n. Okay, so all right. This formula was given as what now? Sn equals to n squared minus 2n. So we have our Sn equals n squared minus n squared plus 2n. We are now asked to use this information to answer questions 4 and 5. This first one that we solve here is JAMB question 1997, question number 19. This second one I want to solve is WAEC Fuller Maths question 2008, about 4 and 5. So it means they ask questions using this concept virtually every time. So you have to get the what now? The concept clearly. Okay, understand the concept clearly, and we will apply it to solve what now? Question. So here, Sn equals to n squared plus 2n. Before I solve this question, if you are still enjoying this video, please subscribe to our YouTube channel and turn on the notification bell. If you enjoy this video, okay, just subscribe to our YouTube channel. So we have used this information to answer questions 4 and 5. We also find the common difference. I will know under AP what's the formula for common difference. Common difference is equals to what now? Tn minus Tn minus 1. That's the formula used to calculate what now? Common difference under arithmetic, which is AP. So what's the meaning of this? If our n is what? Suppose our n is now 2. We now have T2 minus T2 minus 1. This will now be T2 minus T1. So in this common difference, I can use T2 minus T1. If my n is 3, that will be T3 minus T2. This is just the general formula used to calculate what now? The common difference under AP. So you can take any shape. But here, I want to use T2 minus T1. So find the common difference. So I'm using T2 minus T1. So what's our T2? Okay, we still remember that our Tn is equals to what now? Sn minus Sn minus 1. So what's our T2? So we now have T2. T2 will now give us what now? S2 minus S2 minus 1. That will now be what now? S2 minus S1. We are given our Sn as n squared plus 2n. So what is now S2? Let's go for S2. What will be our S2? So it means our S2, n is now 2 here. So anywhere I see n, I'll put what now? 2. This one becomes what? 2 raised to power 2 plus 2 bracket 2. We now be having what here? 4 plus 2 times 2 is what now? Is 4. So it means our S2 is what now? Is 8. We need S1. Let us go for S1. Okay? So our S1, n now takes shape of what now? Of 1. So it means our S1 becomes what? 1 squared, that is 1 squared plus 2 bracket what? 1. So this will now be 1 plus what now? Plus 2. What is 1 plus 2? 1 plus 2 will give us what now? 3. So it means our T2. This is our T2. T2 is what? S2 minus S1. That will now be what now? 8 minus 3. So we'll go to S2. T2 will now be equal to what now? S2 minus S1. That will now be 8 minus 3. And 8 minus 3 will give us what now? 5. This is our what now? Our second term. Let us get the first term. Because you know that we said what now? Our common difference. What's the formula? That's our T2 minus T what? T1. So we've gotten what? Our T2. Let us get our T1. Let's get our T1. So here, we go using the same format. Using the same formula. So it means our T2. T1 rather will be equals to what now? S1 minus Sn. How do I get this? You know we said our Tn is always equals to what now? Sn minus Sn minus 1. So it means T1 will be equals to S1 minus S1 minus 1. That will be equals to S1 minus S0. That is S0. This is our T1. So what's our S1? Our S1 is here, which is what now? Which is 3. So we have 3 minus, what's our S0? X0 will be equals to 0 squared plus 2. So S0 will give us what now? So let me do it here so you understand what I'm saying. X0 will be equals to 0 all squared plus 2 brackets 0. This will now be 0 plus 0, which equals what now? 0. So it means our what? Our S0 is what? Is 0. So what's our T1? Our T1 will be equals to what now? 3. What is now the common difference? Common difference is T2 minus T1. So we've gotten our T2 as 5, our T1 as 3. So what is now our common difference? What do you have our common difference? So our common difference, which is D, which equals to T2 minus T1, that equals to, our T2 is 5, so we have 5 minus, what our T1? 3. That one equals what now? 2. Our common difference is equals to 2. What's the second one? Determine the general term of the sequence. For an AP, what's the general formula of an AP? The general formula is what now? Tn is equals to what now? A plus m minus 1 bracket of what? Of d. So what are our first term? Our first term is 3, which is T1. So we have 3 here, plus m minus 1. What are our common difference? Our common difference is what? Is 2. So we put our 2 here. This will now give us what now? 3 plus 2 times n, 2n, 2 times minus 1 minus 2. So 3 minus 2 gives us what now? 1 plus what now? 2n. I can equally write this one as what now? 2n plus 1. So it means the n term, which is general formula for this question, is 2n plus 1. If you understand this concept, class, just kindly subscribe to our YouTube channel and turn on the notification bell. You can equally watch this video over here. Thank you very much for watching. I will see you in the next class.